Alrighty, we are live. Welcome back to another game of A God Rebuilt. Let's get back into the call. Alright,
All right.
we are live.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to God Rebuilt. I am Victor. I'm the GM. I'm known as Zionite VP on the Palladium boards. And we are playing a Palladium fantasy game. And to start off tonight, we've all decided that we're going to give a brief tell of how we got into roleplay. I was in junior high school, and someone brought to class the original Red Box D&D, and we all went ooh and ah, and I started playing like literally from D&D First Edition, and that's how I got into role-playing.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian. I also am known on the Palladium forums as AZ Rune, and I play the character Xerxes, the Minotaur Wizard. And how I got into role-playing was very similar to Zion VP, and that is I was at the school library as opposed to a classroom, and someone brought in the red box of D&D. And we got to look at it, we got to read the books, but we couldn't do anything until later. And so it was the very first Friday after that we all met at my house, and someone said, well, someone's got to tell the story. And I got voted in to do that. And so that was my first thing, as I attempted to game master a game I had never seen before, not knowing what the hell it was all about yet. There was death and paper tearing aplenty, and at least 120 I remember being chucked in a fireplace because he always rolled 2.
So in other words, it was Craig on dice rolls.
Well, we don't mention names. It's not that important.
Andrew, you're next.
Yeah, I'm Andrew. Used to play Ralph. I play a new character called Ursus. You will get to meet him tonight. I'd like to talk about how I got into the Palladium world, because I have a very similar
Player
D&D
known
story.
as Ralph.
But I was a D&D guy, and when I was in the Army, it was 94, 95, and a couple people said, hey, you game, why don't you come over and try this game we got going on? And it was a big risk game, and probably could be described as evil character risk game. And the character I played is a reminiscence of what I'm playing tonight. I fell in love with the system, and I've really never gone back. So Risk is based on the Palladium, and I liked it so much better than the D&D system. So I've been kind of true blue for that. So that's how I got started. And if anybody out there knows some guys that were in Babenhausen, Germany from 94 to 95, see if they can send me a shout out somewhere. I'd love to meet up with them guys. So thanks.
So I'm Jadir Rob. I actually got into role-playing and and Palladium at the same time. It was back in 2012. I had just come home from a failed job at Blizzard, and so I wanted to game and do different things. So I was invited by my brother to this game that was some weird, pen and paper with gods and whatnot, and it ended up being this A God Rebuilt. And so yeah, that was my first experience with role playing and whatnot.
So yes, we broke Rob's roleplay cherry.
I was gonna say, I didn't know we did that. And we weren't gentle
Yeah.
either.
Nope, not at all. My first character was had to commit suicide within the first month.
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, that was depressing.
You're
Yeah,
next,
just a little
Chris.
bit.
All right. So my name's Chris, or the Drunken Hippo, Drunker Hippo. Sorry, can't even say my own name right. Um,
Have another beer.
I know. I already took a shot during the intros. Um, so I started out with my parents saying that D&D was the evil and it was of the devil. So
So obviously you were like, oh, I need that.
so yeah, I was like any other teenager. I was like, oh well, let's play with fire. So we checked it out because of my love for Daok. I don't know if anyone's played Dark Age of Camelot, but it's an amazing MMO. Jumped into D&D Second Edition, so I wasn't cool like you guys. Didn't get to touch the red box, but like Brian, I was tossed in, and they said, "Oh, well, you're the most creative one, so you can be the GM." And my first encounter was two uh, bugbears, and I think I tried to convince the players to run, but they decided to fight them instead. So that was fun. But yep, ever since then, I didn't like the way that D&D Third went, and so eventually I found Palladium and liked the skills that were left in, so switched over there from Second Edition to Palladium.
All right. So this is Craig, the player of Hannah. No voice modulation this week. I'm much too sick for it to even sound reasonable.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. You didn't get me sick. At least I hope you didn't.
No comment.
Dun dun dun.
So you got my package in the mail, the one with the little white powder.
So I used to hike across town. It was 5 miles one way, actually, to a little store we had here called Dragon's Keep, which was originally just a comic store. And in 88, fall of 88, they actually started getting games in. And one of the games that they got in, because, you know, I read the comics at the time, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I actually picked up a copy of that. And so my first game system ever actually happened to be a Palladium game. And yeah, my first character was a mutant horse of all things. Complete random roll. So that was how I actually got started into gaming, was Palladium. I blame Kevin.
I'm sure he will happily accept the blame. Scott?
My name's Scott. I play Ursus. Like the others, most of the others, I found role playing in school, but I actually first played Mech Warrior and BattleTech. The first Palladium game I played was Ninjas and Super Spies, and then that came Turtles, and halfway through, I think it was 89, we'd been playing Turtles for a bit. One of the guys came in with the fantasy game, and we never really looked back since.
Cool. So, we are starting, oddly enough, mid-battle. So this is the third attack about to be right now, as I move our dice to 3. And just a quick question for everyone. Can everyone still see turn order? I should have asked that before we started, but I apologize as I was running late.
I currently do see turn order.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Cool. Speak up if you cannot. Okay. And No Name, I don't know if you heard the conversation. I don't know if you were in or out at the time. But Xerxes had scooped up the sword of Anubis in his bag on his last attack. And gosh, I'm just going to have to start reviewing the tapes now that we have them. He has that. So we had discussed that, I know, offline. So there you go. So Jadir, you are first in turn number 3.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a catastrike on the ogre here, orc here.
With
I've got my scythe sword out open.
does it work on a scythe sword?
Yeah, it's basically it's the act of stabbing.
Okay, cool.
Is the only thing that it.
Yeah, even with this scythe sword. Okay, cool.
Theoretically, if I had long fingernails, I could do it with that.
Cool. He is going to obviously try and parry you with his club. So good luck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Hold on.
You forgot the.
Did you forget your fleet feet bonus?
Yeah, probably.
No.
I think you've missed about 9 from that.
Oh my God!
We start off with the GM rolling a natural 20 to parry. It is not starting off well for you guys. I am very, very sorry. And yes, there is a new Triple Crown winner in case everyone has not heard.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, American Pharaoh won the Triple Crown today.
The odds weren't. People weren't really cheering for him. So I'm surprised.
Well, here's a good omen. The American Pharaoh wins, and we play God Rebuilt at the same day.
So TPK.
Either that or a complete win, one or the other.
Sounds good.
So the giant brute of an orc doesn't like the fact that you tried to hit him and is going to swing both. He's just going to swing his sword. He will swing his sword at you.
Okay, I'm gonna parry with my shield.
Please do. Oh, you should be able to beat that easy. Oh, yep, you did.
Just a little bit.
Easily parried. You don't even flinch at all as the giant brute brings his sword against your shield. Burlap. And this is why I was asking about Cammy, because I was hoping she'd be ready to play Burlap at least for a few, but no, it's okay. I got it. Because he's not going to be here long, so he's just here till the end of the battle, so it's fine. Let her sleep. Let her relax. However, I was not prepared for this, so give me one. I have to load his character sheet. There it is, and oh my gosh. Yeah. Why not? He starts casting. And Man with No Name.
All right. Hmm.
You have 20 seconds.
Okay, I hold my action then.
Okay. Xerxes.
Xerxes begins casting.
Okay. Um. Ooh. The snow has increased. And no one, regardless of sight, unless someone has X-ray or infrared vision, which I know no one's using currently, it can see more than 10 feet around themselves. Indurus.
Well,
So
I'm
that
going
does
to
not count night vision, I take it
Yeah,
then?
night vision also still same problem. Cannot see through the snow. It's not just dark, it's just not seeable. There's too many dang snowflakes.
I'm going to introduce Mr. Orc to Earthbringer.
He will try and parry you as well. Ouch.
There's a lot of ouch.
So he is a minion of dark. So full damage. So Oathbringer comes smashing in. That's it? No.
Oh, sorry, times 4 damage.
Thank you.
20,
You need to
112.
make some. Yeah, you're gonna need to make macro too.
I should.
And yeah, that's definitely over his AR. Ouch, ski.
112 points of damage.
Yeah, I got it. Ow. And he that's 3 sixes, you jerk. Well done.
I
I
know.
just realized that. And he groans in pain as you all, well, at least Jadir and Hannah and Indurus hear the sound of Oathbringer crunching into the orc, bypassing his plate armor. Hannah.
All right. So I'm over here in the air. I'm seeing nothing.
You're seeing nothing. Oh, that's right. You're too far above them to even see them.
Yeah, so if I try and move, I'm going to get lost.
You might.
Okay, I'm
Just
going
stop
to.
flapping your wings and fall.
Fairies can hover.
Well, yeah, I'm hovering, but that's not the thing. I'm going to try and look for somebody or something,
Yes.
and the problem is that I get lost. So
Wait, can you sense magic?
Hey, his 20 seconds are up. Go. What are you doing? Now or never.
about to say that I'm rolling a d8. I'm going in that direction.
Okay. Jadir's swords glow. Yes, all psi swords glow. Okay,
About as much as a torch.
but not as much as a torch. So very light.
No, about as much as a torch.
Oh, I
So yeah,
it's less than because you only have like little fencing, little teeny things.
so I drop toward the ground and fly off in that direction.
Okay. Um, fourth attack.
Can I
Okay,
use my-
Jadir will
Sorry.
go for it. Use your saved action.
Yeah, go ahead. Just use your save.
Can
Use your
I
help action.
do a magic net on Lego Limp?
No, because you have no idea where he is.
Okay.
Well,
You remember
Let him
where
do
he
a
is.
perception
remember
to
where
see if
he
he can remember.
is. Give me your math at -20, and we'll see if that works, or it
Okay.
goes elsewhere.
I gotta look up. I don't think I have math, honestly.
Oh, jeez.
Well, then
So-
I see a 20% roll in your future.
So maybe I should just do a magic net on the guy in front of me, the dead guy?
You could net the dead guy.
Because if I'm... Correct me if I'm wrong, attacks, like physical attacks and whatnot, cannot go through the magic net, correct? Meaning one cannot touch through the magic net?
You can touch through, but it's very, very difficult.
Okay, I'll do it on the dead guy.
Okay. You do so on the dead guy, Jadir.
So, this one. And I believe that
I
is Dark Song.
Yep, that is Dark Song.
I activate C Aura.
Okay. Which direction are you facing?
I was facing. Oh wait, is that orc dead yet? I
No,
thought
he
he was
is
dead.
not dead.
Okay. I'm just going to slash him. I'm not going to use my second charge of Cata Strike.
Okay. He is going to attempt to parry you.
And I missed. Sweet.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely missed. And what a waste of a nice 17. Grr.
Eh.
And he says, "Kill later."
Okay.
As he disappears.
What a douche nugget.
Perhaps spell goes off. He is holding a pie. But no one can see him, and he can't see anything either. Dang. Snow.
Can I smell the fresh baked pie?
You can smell. You cannot smell this pie. No.
Dang it.
You definitely cannot smell this pie. I forgot to take off that. Mr. Man with No Name.
Alright. I will use my round to use perception and make sure that bystanders are okay and make sure there's no immediate threats.
Well, again, you can only see about 3 feet in front of you.
Okay. So I observe the fog.
So you observe the snow coming
But-
down.
Okay,
Heavily.
the snow, sorry. But I will position myself over top of Dark Songs.
Okay.
So
So you're just making sure Dark Song's body don't go nowhere. Got it.
exactly.
Zuxis.
Okay. My spell goes off, and you probably want to ask me to give you that math roll you were asking for.
You're trying to nail Lego.
Yes. And
At
because 17 lightning bolts drop out of the sky.
a minus 20.
Okay.
17. Wow.
That will still make it at a minus 20.
Beautiful. Damage.
Legoland takes 68 points of damage.
Ow. I'm not going to put the dots because you can't see that person anyways.
And I'm totally fine with that.
And
The other 16 lightning bolts, I was going to try and obviously. Do you want me to roll for every 17?
I thought that was your 17 lightning bolts.
No. Or, well, 17 lightning bolts. Each bolt does 17d6 damage.
But they all go in the same spot, right?
No, they do not. In fact, that's the rule is that they cannot all go in the same spot because lightning can't strike the same spot twice.
What
That's
spell?
actually a part of the spell.
What's
Chain lightning.
Jeez.
so I can't hit the same target with multiple bolts of lightning.
Wait, it's called chain lightning, but there are several different bolts being shot separately as opposed to actually chaining together?
Correct. It's the fact that I get one bolt per level.
I'm
Okay.
okay. It says within line of sight. You have no line of sight right now.
I still remember where they were,
Well, okay. So,
which is the reason I had just asked you about the math roll.
all
Now,
right.
if you don't want me to
So
get that,
yeah.
that's fine.
Where's
What I was
where's
doing
the
with
other?
rest of them,
Where's the other one going?
I was going to try and hit the orc because I knew he was still alive.
Okay, he's now gone, so it goes away.
Right, it hits a blank area.
Yep.
And the rest, I was trying to hit where last I remember the wolf and frost mage being. And so
one's
I'm
fair?
simply going to pepper the area.
Okay, so
And I realize, unfortunately, now I stand a chance of hitting Hannah.
show me where.
Is it okay if I just draw a square to try
Yeah,
and cover
draw a
that?
square.
Okay. Draw. Can we get the damn thing out of the way? I think this is how it works. Okay. Oh God. Well, retard square is being drawn right now because I didn't. It's
Well,
kind of in that area. Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
can draw a square.
It's okay.
There's 4 sides in there, maybe more. Whatever details.
Do I need to show chat how bad this is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
It's pretty bad.
Oh
It's
my.
pretty retarded.
Hey, we don't use that word.
Is that
Bad word.
I'm sorry. I'm on the special dice.
Bad word.
I have the short little yellow D20.
There we go. You know they have a built-in square tool.
I tried to figure out how to do that, and that didn't happen.
It's okay. Hannah did it for you, but yeah.
so? Is
Thank you,
that
Hannah.
close to where it
Um,
should be there?
So I would say that in that case,
I realize it's a chance to hit.
50-50 to hit Hannah. So do you want
Fair
it
enough.
above 50 or below before you roll?
Hitting Hannah, I'd like it to be 51 to 100.
Okay. Roll away.
Give me a second. I remember getting a. Yes, I didn't hit Hannah. Yay!
I hit Hannah.
Okay.
All right. So
Do you want me to give you a D20 to see if and then
Nope.
you'll know whether I did or didn't?
I already
hit
know if you hit someone or didn't.
Okay, then I don't need to. And it's only one bolt that would have hit him. It wouldn't be all of them. So
And
it's
suddenly all the snow disappears.
interesting.
Stopped as quickly as it started. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, she's on.
That's not Rachel.
What was that, Scott?
That's not Rachel.
Oh, it's not Rachel.
Oh, hi
Oh,
person
Oh, that's not.
in robe.
I saw no name type hi Rachel, so I just said hi Rachel. I wasn't looking at Skype. Sorry.
All right, I'm deleting the retard square.
There we go.
Hey.
So
At least
yeah,
I figured out how to do that.
stops and
There's
you
Rachel.
realize-
That's Rachel.
so snow stops and you realize that there is no there's no one else other than Dark Song left.
I hate snow.
Yay, snow.
You're not there yet.
Oh, sorry. Let me put myself over top of Darksong. Sorry.
That's okay. I was fine with you off of Dark Song.
Uh-huh.
So Indorus, go ahead and say what you need to say here.
Say what you
No,
need to say.
Can't keep back Dark Song.
So you're gonna take apart Dark Song.
Yes, I am.
I'm sure there's plenty of chunky bits left laying around.
So yes. So just to paint a picture, Indorus, would you mind saying exactly what you're doing?
I'm taking the left hand of Dark Song?
Okay.
The only one
And-
that he has.
Well, I couldn't remember which one the sword was in, whether it was his right arm or his left
Pretty
arm.
sure it's the
It's his right arm. Yes.
The one that didn't have the sword.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to stick it to my shield. hopefully with the help of some sort of alchemist in Credia.
So at this moment, you're just grabbing the left hand. You're sawing the left hand off and keeping it.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to train it to give the finger to all the members of Reset as we come across them.
Can I start a ritual?
You may.
I'm gonna start the ritual. Sorry.
Do we finally notice that Ralph's gone?
You notice that Ralph is gone. You notice that no one is here but Darksong. And Indurus already said, "No, Ralph, no."
I'm gonna start.
Where the hell did he go?
I know, he was there a few seconds ago.
They
Yeah.
grabbed him! He had the hand!
We'll have to go rescue him then.
I start lay to rest on him.
Meanwhile, No Name is ignoring all of you and chanting in some sort of strange manner over Darksong's body.
Wait a minute, no one told me he was a priest. Well, my options are priest or necromancer, and I'm really kind of hoping it's the priest.
I'm the best kind of priest.
I don't know. Animating Dark Song's head and irritating you with stupid questions that amuse me.
You need better hobbies.
You need to stop killing my friends.
Roll how many minutes this is going to take you there, Mr.
Okay.
No Name.
Does it matter?
Yes. It does.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, the new guy that hardly anyone knows is sitting there chanting over the dead Reset person's body.
If that gets up, I have to hit it with a lightning bolt, just so we're clear. I don't expect him to answer me. He's in the middle of a ritual.
Wololo.
Oh my god.
Wololo.
Age of Empires.
And Burlap says, "Hey, we got to go after Ralph."
Actually, we've got to get him into Blizzard first.
We have to get the hand back, that's no doubt. But you know they just took him to Sinopolis.
And Burlap, starts praying.
I take the finger out, and I concentrate on it, and I let it point.
And what are you concentrating on as you...
The hand. I just want to have it drag my arm in a direction where I think it's going.
Well,
I suspect it's going to turn me around and make me face west.
it makes you face west and then drops down.
Because it obviously gets out of whatever the range is for the finger, is what I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the finger just confirmed it, and I stick the finger back, just so we're clear. Okay.
And Burlap raises up from his prayer and says, guys, I gotta go again.
Is she in trouble?
She must be in trouble. I gotta go. Bye.
Go. Go.
And
Big
he-
gulps, eh? Well, see you later.
And he goes rushing off,
I
running
suspect
away.
we see him teleport at some point.
No, he runs away.
Really? On foot? I mean, I know he's fast, but really?
He starts running away. And after about 2.5 minutes, let's see if it works. Oh crap. Xerxes, No Name, Hannah, the three of you, give me a perception roll, please.
Honestly, I'm an auto fail because I'm in my ritual.
Oh, that's true. So I'm sorry, Xerxes and Hannah.
Coming up.
Oh, for gosh sakes, get over a 12. Nope. And
I'll look to see if guards are coming, but that's about it. If I don't see, like, Royal Guards or City Watch or some shit, I'm not gonna...
Suddenly, Darksong is not there.
While I'm touching him?
Yep.
Does anything happen to me while I'm touching him?
I'm hoping you weren't grabbing him. All you were doing was touching.
You have to hold on to him, from what I
Really?
understand.
No, you just have to touch him.
Read the ritual, just be certain.
It's in 3. It's in high seeds.
Is it?
Is it? I'm asking.
I don't think it is. I think it's...
Should say in your...
Because I just teased about drawing your picture. I wasn't really being that serious. I didn't expect you to die too.
I'm trying
Why
to
do we
find...
call it Crisis the
Victor
Recycle?
65.
I got it. It's in my bookshelf.
I've got it too. Ha ha ha. I brought all my books out.
Lay to rest. I don't know. It doesn't really say.
It says page 38, but I don't see it.
Page 34.
Page 34. I had the wrong page number on your sheet.
It happens. Okay.
I'm going to say that you just have to touch him.
We lost...
Because I really don't want you
Andrew.
going to Susanopoulos tonight.
We lost two.
I don't care either way. Well, that's kind of... I wouldn't notice that anything else is touching them or grabbing them through the magic net, because the magic net's still on them.
Well, shoot. I forgot the magic net was there. I wouldn't have done it had I remembered that. Never mind.
Okay.
Kill
Magic
it.
net
You got him.
Okay.
So you guys have Darksong's body. He has been laid
Was it a
to rest.
teleport or was it?
He has been laid to rest. It wasn't anything, since like I said, had I known that the magic net was there, I wouldn't have made the attempt.
Can you
But if
turn
it's
on
a
your camera,
teleport, that
Andrew?
shouldn't do anything. That shouldn't have any
He would
problem
have
with
to
this.
be alive to touch his own metal. Which meant I was having someone sneak in, like Andrew had someone sneak in for. Are we all just killing our video tonight? It's just funny. I looked up at
No, I'm
Skype
sick.
now, and everyone else is like.
I'm live. Andrew's the only one. We got 4 out of
Okay.
7.
I'm having issues with mine.
Okay.
Just let me know, and I'll change it.
Sorry, my wife just left.
We see you. For Andrew, sorry, not you.
So, you have the body of Darksong. Mr. Man with No Name, would you please describe to everyone that I'm surprised they let you go ahead and just hang out, but tell them what you just did?
Sure. Okay, so basically what I did was I made resurrection for the dead person impossible. I prevented the victim's use in necromantic rituals, and I granted finality to his spirit so he may move on to the next realm.
So, are you a touchy-feely kind of person? Because I think a hug's in order. I don't wait for him to answer, and I just kind of bend down and give him a hug.
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm just telling you guys as players.
Okay, what do you say in character then? Sorry, that's what I thought I was asking you to do.
Oh, sorry.
The hug.
Sorry about that. I'd say he's moved on.
All right, I reinstate the hug.
Okay. So, you are all now gathered around, and suddenly there's a strange flash of light, and since it's still afternoon, a human arrives in your midst just as you hear the sound of troops arriving. Or sound of troops coming.
Left, left,
I look
left,
I look
right.
around. Are there like about 17 little scorch marks on the dock?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're scorch marks, right?
Yeah, well, there's 16.
Were
scorch
any
marks.
innocents
Oh,
harmed
interesting.
in this battle?
Do not appear to be any.
Okay, then
Question is, Legolimp still lying on the docks, or
No.
did something happen?
No, as I had previously stated, there is
An empty
no
spot.
one here other than Darksong's body at all.
I think, guys, I could rain down about 17 lightning bolts, and I've only counting 16 marks. So, if the one missing is the one farthest over there, I think I hit Legolimp. I don't know if I killed Legolimp, but I certainly hit it.
Well,
Alright.
Legolimp didn't have his bow because Burlap
I look over there.
Butterfinger.
Is the bow there? Victor?
Victor?
Mute. I am on mute. The bow is not there.
Okay, well, they grabbed the body and either they touched the amulet. An amulet went down or a spell went down or something, and they got the bow too. So we may yet see the elf again. Shite. Does anyone else hear the troops coming?
And suddenly a human arrives in your midst, and your troops coming.
Oh,
is
look
there
closely.
are there any symbols on the body signifying that Dark Song is a reset?
Yes, there is the symbol of reset on
Is
his
that the
ring.
talisman of the ring?
So Hannah
Oh wait, was
Hannah
that the?
flies into the human's face and says, "You're new."
Does he look to be Timorese?
You're small.
No, he does not. Sorry, no name. You were saying.
Was that on the hand that was chopped off, or the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one?
Sorry, no. Yeah, the hand that was chopped off has the ring, so you don't see that.
Is there any other symbol?
He is wearing a symbol of Bess. Well, I don't know. You have a lore religion.
I believe I do, but let me confirm that.
Victor? On his loincloth, though it's bloodstained, I did draw some hieroglyphic symbol. I just left it vague when I did it.
Huh?
On Darksong's picture, there's actually, he's wearing a cloth that covers his junk area,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
and it actually has hieroglyphics on there. You can make it whatever god you want. Just
Okay.
there's actually
And
they are
there's one on his his loincloth as well.
Okay. I guess I don't have lore religion. I have lore demon and monster.
Nope.
So
So
what
you don't
about
know
history?
What picture that is? Nope.
No. Okay. Then I will grab the body and set it up.
I say to the human, "I'm normal sized. You're the one who's too big."
Yeah, they say that about me.
No name. Save versus poison. Non-lethal, please.
Well, in this case, it might be lethal. Let me see if I have any saves. I don't think I do, but you never know.
Hey guys, there's a human who just appeared here.
Yes, there is.
check his hand for a ring.
I failed.
So did somebody put a ring on it?
Take 3d6 damage.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you. Did somebody put a ring on it?
You mean this one?
Hey, I'm at 1 HP.
They
had
must have
7?
liked it.
Yeah, I have 7.
Oh, funny.
A stiff wind can come in.
Mm-hmm.
Someone other
Hey,
crap,
Andrus,
there's a
they
rock.
took away
I
the
die.
blizzard. There is no blizzard.
Yeah, the blizzard left, and as I said, sorry if
After the
I
lightning bolt
wasn't
rain.
clear.
I guess
Oh,
dropped
okay.
the body at that.
So there's still snow everywhere, though.
Okay, so you drop the body. No one's paying attention to you, and I got it. Sorry, Indorus, what'd you say?
Oh, so there's still snow everywhere, though.
Yeah, there is snow on the ground, yes. But there is no snow falling from the sky.
Can I do a lore magic on what might have caused the poison?
Sure.
40, I believe that's good enough.
Oh, healing touch, Judea.
All right, Jadir, go ahead and add that to your stuff, please.
Can I do greater healing on No Name? Because I'm close to him. I would notice he looks effed up at that.
As you walk over to No Name, you notice that he's looking even worse than he was a few seconds ago,
So
and
greater
that
healing.
and that and that it is he has dropped the body of Darksong. And Mr. Man with No Name, you still have no idea what caused that.
Okay.
We just lost.
I just tell people, don't touch that.
Don't touch that as you point to Darksong.
Yep.
So, human, what's your name?
They call me Ursus.
And just outside of you guys see about 100 troops heading towards you
They'll get here
at
soon
a
enough.
fast pace. And they
Oh,
have
look at him.
they stop about 60 feet away, and the front line kneels, the back line all draws bows, and
No Name. You get back 13 SDC and 10 hit points.
someone screams out, "Drop all your weapons and surrender!"
Victor, do you want me to round up or down?
Huh?
Always down. Sorry.
Okay. It
What are
was
you rounding up?
13. What?
You get back.
So
Those are two
6.
separate numbers. You
Okay.
get 13 SDC and you
Okay.
get
That's not
10
the
hit
issue.
points.
So 6 and 5, yes.
Oh.
And does anyone drop their weapons?
I canceled my lightning fist, which would be the most visible thing. I don't have any other weapons drawn.
Can I put mine on my back harness or whatever, my clip?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have any weapons drawn.
Jadir?
I'll reheal.
Jadir, we lost. He just DC'd.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yep, he did.
Okay. Craig,
Snap, he's gone out of roll
do you
20
mind?
too.
Do I mind?
Running Jadir, or do I need to give him to Scott?
No. It would probably be better to give him to Scott
All
just
right. Yep.
because.
I hear you. Scott, so unless Rachel's available.
He's asking.
Okay.
Yep, Rachel's available.
Cool. We'll get Rachel on, and she can take over Jadir until he comes back, and I'm going to make sure that happens. In the meantime, Scott, would you mind making a decision? Does Jadir cancel his Psi Sword and Psi Shield?
Yes, he does. Yeah, of course he does.
Okay. Did she changed her name again? She changed it to Burlap last time, didn't she? Okay.
Oh, I was on mute. I said he raises it in a threatening manner.
And a front group of 20 come marching up, heading towards you, and say,
So, in other words, they don't even see the ferry? Okay.
No, they never saw the ferry.
Well, the ferry still decides to fly up and over and behind them.
Okay. That means I get one more chance to see them. See you. No. They a group of about 20 come within about 20 feet and say, "Crisis! Have you been betrayed? Who is the one with you? Do we need to take him into custody?"
I mean, the new
I
guy?
step forward and say, "No, good sirs. We were ambushed here by Reset, and one of our members fell, and I think he might have been taken. And the gods have provided us. I think well, that's bad news. That probably means Rolf's dead.
I'm
And
almost.
Well,
Sir, what is your name?
my name is not important. You are wished an audience with the king immediately.
I'm terribly sorry, my lord. I wasn't referring to you. He looks down deliberately, making an exaggerated gesture at the bare-chested human, going, "Sir, what is your name?"
I am Ursus.
He's our new friend Ursus. The gods sent him to us.
Fine. You are needed with the king immediately.
I point at the body next to me. I said, "Don't touch the body. It's poison."
We will
It's
take
an
care of it, sir. Thank you.
So,
undead creature.
question: do these guys have shoelaces?
Yes. Some do. Some do not.
And this is how we all die.
Are you asking about the ones in back with their bows ready to at the ready?
Yeah, but I'm behind him, and I was thinking of tying shoelaces, but then I realized it's my new character who has rope works, not this character.
Oh, thank God. Wait, what am I saying? Why would that stop her?
I know! I'm going to use... Oh, wait, I don't have seamanship either on this character.
Scott's helping Cammy get.
I figured because Rob's here.
Yay!
Yeah, tell Scott. Yeah, just drop
No.
Cammy.
Even better, I'm going to use track and trap animals to turn their shoelaces into traps.
Hey, Rob, is it better if you don't have your video up? Is that why you
It
dropped?
doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay. You okay then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my stupid USB drivers. I updated them and they're still being douchebags, so.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do some firmware updates
I'm
to my
very, very
motherboard.
sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
Happens.
And Scott, just FYI, it looks like Rob's back, and we're not going to need Cammy.
He's smiling. He's talking to someone off screen.
We lied.
Hey, Victor,
Tell her she
so
can watch on Twitch, though.
So I'd like to use track and trap animals to actually make traps out of shoelaces.
All right, we'll go that with a minus 15%. Why not?
All right.
Because that'll be fun.
And see if you tie some shoelaces together.
Okay, so that would be 83, right? Because
Yes.
I have a 98.
Yep.
I rolled a 41.
There you go. Now we're just gonna do a prowl to see if you didn't get seen.
Does she have to roll it or you roll it?
I'll let her roll it.
61 of 80.
Okay. So yeah. You definitely aren't seen. Roll 1d6.
Now's the time to get a 6.
You get 4 people tied their
Lord.
shoes together.
You got 20% of the unit.
And they and as so basically what happens is the half the soldiers start leaving with Crisis in tow. Then the bowmen would get going, and they start to go, and 4 of them fall, and for gosh sakes, Okay, guys, can you see this?
Is that your wife?
That's
No,
Nate.
I can't see it.
That's Nate?
Yes.
All right.
Nate, you're on speaker. We are trying to do rebuild. What can we do for you? Nate?
Are you sure you have him on
Butt dial.
speaker? Did he butt dial you?
I think either his kids or... Yeah. I think either his kids or he butt dialed me. Because all I heard was one of his kids talking. So that was funny. And so hold on. I'm going off camera for a second because the dogs just unplugged my computer. And that would be bad.
And your blinds are nasty too.
I'm sorry?
The glare from your blinds.
Yeah, well, it's sunny Southern California. I'm sorry.
I wish I could be down there.
I was just passing along a message.
I appreciate it. Actually, let me see if I can pull a curtain and see if that...
We could drink some Baileys from a shoe.
That is from a show. Is
I
that
got
better?
this from Bailey's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There we go. Okay, wonderful.
I got this
Much
from
better.
Bailey's even closer.
I call this one Alice.
As close up as you can get without getting wet.
Getting your face wet by less.
Okay, so
Funkaball
The,
tips from outer space.
the soldiers are leading all of you heading back to the palace, including the new guy. Since
Whoa.
they were told that he was
New-
now a member of Crisis.
Who's the new guy?
Okay.
The new guy, not you.
New guy. I guess I'm old news. I mean, like, one day.
You survived this fight. You're fine.
You are now
So,
a veteran.
What happened to the 4 archers?
The 4 archers fell, and the sergeant in front turns around and says, "Stop messing around back there. This is Crisis."
Can I help one of them up? Or help a couple of them up?
Sure, you could help them up if you choose.
Yeah, I'll help them up.
And by the way, Mr. Man with No Name, I do not see you having updated your SDC and hit points. So
He updated a little bit. It didn't do very
It
much to him.
doesn't
I
do
only
very
cast the
much.
spell once.
didn't do much to you. Okay.
Yeah. Like, you can't even see the red because it's so bad.
I'm assuming now we can actually take off these icons that are...
Yeah, take off your icons. You guys are heading to the king.
If I explain to them... Or, Endorus, do you feel like healing anyone on the way there?
Well,
Did you heal
it
and
is
walk
seem
there,
weird.
Idris? Or are you going to trip too?
Yes, I'm quite happy to heal everyone on the way.
You're happy to trip?
No, I'm happy to heal everybody on the way.
All right, let's just heal thyself, because quite frankly, there's not going to be a battle at the palace.
Will
And
they
everybody
be able
gets-
to heal me with their ISP and PPE?
Well,
Because
yes,
it's the
Indris is a priest. He can heal the crap out of you.
Okay. I'll just go
Right.
full.
Indris, you don't have any limit, right?
No, zip. Just every other round.
Yeah, so it may take a while. It takes far longer, you notice, Indris, that it takes a long time to heal the man with no name.
Man, you've never asked for a name.
That's true. No one has ever asked for a name.
That's right, because your name is now Bob.
Never.
Do I work in a button factory?
Bob the Mighty, I might add. Bob the Mighty.
Hey, Ursus.
Yes.
Did we do a god meet? I don't even remember.
No.
And you were really busy this week, so I took that as leave you the F alone.
Well,
so-
I was waiting for you to either do it at the beginning of the game or have me log about it, or do you want to do it later?
Well, we have a choice. We can do it right now, or we could do it afterwards and you can throw in things now that will just make sure we add in because I trust you enough.
You know what? Twitch fans haven't seen a God meet. Let's do the God meet for the Twitch fans.
Everyone okay with that? Anyone have any objections?
No, I'm updating the notes to make sure I have everything that I remember.
No, I'm
Cool.
just
No
gonna have
objections.
some more shots while we wait.
Okay, you can have some more shots.
And just behind.
You're drunk.
Get drunk. I'm going to pour myself some more wine.
Well, he is the drunker hippo.
Yep.
He is the drunker hippo.
There you go. See it?
Though he has to challenge me on being drunk. No, we didn't see anything.
Well, too bad.
Victor,
Yes, sir.
how many hours is it until we are at the place that we get to?
How many? It's only going to take you like 25, 30 minutes to the
Okay,
palace.
never mind then. Sweet.
So real briefly, we're going to do a quick aside and do a god meet for Ursus. And I think your god meet will have occurred exactly. Yeah. On the 1st of Grekar. Is that okay?
Works for me.
What did you get stomped on, Hannah?
Oh, it was earlier when I was talking to Ursus when everybody else wanted to do stuff too.
Well, I was trying to finish up with no name, so that was actually me a little bit. So I apologize, but I wanted to get the body thing with Dark Song done. So I probably should have waited to bring Ursus until that was done. That was my own fault.
Yeah.
For
So Hannah said they like him, so they went and put a ring on it.
That's cute. Now I understand why you wanted to say that. That was funny. That got you some XP.
All the single ladies.
So,
Wait.
on the 1st of Grekar, Ursus, can we do this?
Nighttime. Preferably, or
Yeah.
In the still of the night.
Can it be?
He went walking in his sleep.
How long since your vision? How long ago was the vision in your bio? Was it many years ago? Was that recent?
Months? Or do you want to put it like a year out?
I'm asking. It's all up to you, dude.
Let's go about a year out.
Okay. So why don't we say it was exactly a year ago?
The 1st of Grekar. Yeah, that'll work. New moon.
So 112, 1st of Grekar, a year ago.
Does he feel his heart aching?
So, and you're still, so the snow has not melted up where you are.
No.
Are you going back to the same spot where it happened?
Yeah, because my travels,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to log about it, but I come past that same village often.
Okay. So
Because-
now it was in the village, right? Or
No,
is it
it was
outside the village? I'm sorry, it's
just outside the village,
Yep.
down in the bay, because I was down in the water,
right, you're down
washing
in
the
the water.
blood
Thank
off.
you.
Outside the village, down in the bay.
Washing the blood off my boots.
All my cares flow away.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
washing the blood out of his mouth and off his fur.
Yes. Anyways, so you were in the bay,
Yes.
and you feel a presence behind you.
I turn around slowly.
Remember, no means no.
Look for some soap on the ground.
And
Yeah.
and you see a cow walking along the edge of the water.
A cow is walking
A
along the edge,
giant cow.
like bigger than me, giant.
If it was on its hind legs, it would be bigger than you by about 10 feet.
So this is Close Encounters of the Apis Kind.
Well, I think about it for a second, and I'm like, that could feed me for a long time, but something's not right with that. I stay down on all fours and slowly walk up to it.
And it says, "It is time," as you're walking towards it.
It is time for what?
Another demonstration.
The gods call you now.
Has Kanzu sent for me?
In a way, yes.
Well, he said to be prepared.
Then it is time.
Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So how's this work?
Take a hold of my horn.
He reaches up.
Is it a bull
Grab
or a
the horn.
cow?
Well, it's a giant bull. Sorry. My fault. I did say
Minotaur God.
I said
Yeah, you don't want to suckle that teat.
No.
and get some moo juice. Oh gosh.
No. Just keep going. They're
I'm
being
sorry.
they're being
And
slow.
and you grab onto the horn, and suddenly you are standing. Well, you are on all fours in a large stone room,
Okay.
and sorry, I'm getting a picture.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And the bowl kind of looks like that.
You can send it.
I cannot send it. Yep. Like that. Better?
Still waiting.
You can't see it on Skype? On Skype.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna send me a picture via. Okay.
Look on Skype.
Okay.
So in other words,
Alright.
that Minotaur was just a consort for the goddess.
And
I see it now.
and
She was the first good Minotaur. Let's just saying.
and she says, "So, you are ready to study?"
Study.
Yes. And in front of you suddenly appears a large group of books.
There will be a test.
You can read, can't you?
Not really.
You can't read. Oh, we'll have to fix that. And she touches a book to your head, and suddenly you've read the entire book.
Whoa.
And she touches another book to your head, and you've read that one. And she keeps doing it over and over again until each of the books of Crisis you've now read. And she says, "Okay, you're done, Bye now. And she snaps her fingers, and you show up on the docks at Credia.
Wait,
Talk about
Dude,
brilliant. She didn't
Hansu is
even
a
wait for.
douche.
Well, that was Apis. Apis ended up being the dude. She's like, I'm not even waiting for questions. Screw this part. On.
There's a reason, but yes, she
Man.
didn't wait for any questions. She
I had
didn't.
to read everything.
He's
Do you know
like,
how
"They could've
long
done
that took?
She just sent him on his way.
oh, it's daytime, isn't it? Okay.
And yeah, it's daytime, and you show up as human.
Hey, GM, this was something chat brought up. Don't the books of Crisis contain some misinformation? So does
Yes.
he gains that and thinks it's true, or
No,
does he discern it?
He gains the true information. The gods only share the true books.
Oh, okay. So everything that's wrong gets purged?
Everything that's wrong is not in those. So honestly, the new people, when they read a book of Crisis for the first time, are probably surprised. Because it's not the same as what they know.
Okay, perfect. That clears
What
up
was
a
it?
lot for us
Sure.
and a lot for
I
them.
was going to say that is something I discussed a long time ago, but I haven't brought that up again in a while. So, yes. The other thing, just a reminder, is the books are all the way, when the gods give you the books, it's all the way to current time. So he knows that Crisis was in a battle with Reset on the Credia docks when he showed up. And so he knows literally through to the last sentence of the last log submitted.
But apparently I got summoned to a dragon before everyone showed up. Thank you, deity, that my character follows.
Hashtag timing.
Yeah.
It's like,
So-
oh, hi.
there was some miscommunication between the god and what he thought Crisis was going to do versus what Crisis actually did. Oops.
And that will still be a
Hey,
statement
it's all
later.
good. It turned out okay.
Dude, they went left. I don't know what the hell
He
happened.
almost killed that dragon, so I'm pretty stoked. That was a pretty good accomplishment, I feel.
So yes. So Ursus, you know everything that happened to them up until the last log.
Okay.
Which means not anything that you wrote about Ralph dying, but up to that.
Ah, got it.
Okay, so in other words, through Thursday's logs. And so you're all walking now. Thank you very much for your patience, folks. So you're all walking, heading to the back to the palace again. The new guy in your midst. Ursus, would you mind describing yourself to everyone, please?
Okay. He's very tall, somewhat stocky, hair, beard, and body hair all dark brown. His hair and beard are so long and thick that you can only see his stark black eyes staring out from the mane. When he wears clothing, he
Are
wears very little. What?
Are you currently wearing any clothing?
Well, yeah. No, he's not, because he was instantly taken from one point to another.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so hairy, it's very difficult to tell unless you're pretty much standing right next to him.
So, Indurus, you notice that he's naked. He's completely naked, and he's not just all hair.
Does he have pointy ears or is he short? Sorry, he was tall, wasn't he? Does he have pointy ears?
You can't see the ears through the
Through the hair.
That's a lot of hair.
Yeah,
He's
my
about
picture doesn't do him justice. He's really hairy.
Yeah,
Are-
super hairy. If I had that picture. Anyway,
It's a
just
Scotsman.
hairier than Duck Dynasty Harry. Okay,
are the
he's
oh sorry.
he's 6'6", like dark brown hair everywhere. And yeah, right now he's completely naked, but he does seem to be dragging this large leather sack that has a lot of stuff in it, and it doesn't seem to be bothering him whatsoever. So that's what he looks like.
Well, Hannah's getting bored, so she decides to perform an aerial ballet.
Are the
I
guards?
left you a link in Roll20
are, of course, on the side of good people here. I have known people of good hearts of both light and dark.
Oh, well then, I would be honored to be signatory to this.
A signatory to what, sir? I'm sorry, I asked for how I could help.
Oh, okay. If you wanted to officially join us in the fight against the dark, we're actually, I think, we have the document. Do we actually write a document up? I can't remember now.
He has mine. I left it with him because it's got the dragon signature on the back.
Yes, okay.
I by signing this, what exactly am I stating? I mean, I support Crisis. You have been good to myself. You have been good to the Timuron people. You have been good. However, we have, because partially of Crisis, we have recently allowed more freedom for the monster races in our country, and some of them do serve the gods of dark, although well behaved and have followed our laws.
Is this the work of
I,
Gavin?
who is this Gavin?
He is a former member of Crisis that fought for justice for all.
I knew Gavin briefly, Your Majesty.
I know of the Gavin of Crisis, yes. I have also heard that he was some relation to the evil General Mordox, which I know could not be true at all.
That I do
Stories,
remember. Sorry,
stories
you
will be
go.
odd. I'm sorry, leader. Go ahead.
Well, I was saying it was mostly to not give haven or help to those from Sinopolis.
Well, yes, but that is not what you just said. It was basically saying against the dark, and I do not want to revolt upon my hands from the people that I just gave some measure of freedom to.
That's why I thought I'd clarify it for you a little. So not because there are good people, as you mentioned, who do worship the gods of dark to try and make sure that their gaze does not fall upon them too heavily. They are not the people that we seek to stop from causing harm. It's the actual active followers of the dark gods who, for example, attack us in places that we go, trying to stop us in our mission.
But this agreement thing that, and he does, sure enough, actually pull it out of a coat pocket, and it is the agreement that Xerxes has been carrying. And he says this agreement does not say anything of that sort. It states that I am basically choosing light versus dark. Again, I wish not to have an issue with those that I have just given some freedoms to.
No, like I said, if they're just followers of the dark who just worship the gods, yeah, like I said, that's not the people we're actually fighting against. It is actually the people who are actually actively going out and causing death and destruction. And more specifically, at this time, people who are stopping us putting back together His Lord Osiris.
And you swear this is true upon your God, that that I can still have friends that Thank you, Hannah. I can still have friends that say that do worship the dark, and I can have members of my own kingdom still worship the dark, and they will not be in peril. I can just say those that stand against crisis.
Those that stand against the gods of light would be a better way of putting it. There is a distinct difference between them at the moment.
Leader?
Yes?